Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are well. I have a really nice treat for you all today. I am going to be making sorrel cupcakes. I was asked to make something with sorrel other than the traditional sorrel drink, and I thought of cupcakes. It's quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. So these are my ingredients. I'm gonna go through quickly with you all. I have salt, my flour, nutmeg, cinnamon, butter. I have my utensils, baking powder, oil. I have my eggs, sugar, and well, white sugar as well. Alright, I have my icing sugar for a little frosting after, and I have my sorrel mix there. Alright, so let's get started and let me show you all how wonderful this little treat can be. So I already had my sorrel boiled and prepped. I put everything in it that you would put when you are making sorrel drink, and I left this overnight. So I am going to just take out a bit and I will be blending this up into a nice smooth puree, and this is what I will be adding to my batter to give my my cupcakes that sorrel flavor that I'm looking for. And guys, the sorrel I used here was the black sorrel, so it was really rich and dark, but when I blended it, as you can see, I got a really bright and pretty red. It was so vibrant, and obviously I tasted it and it was tasting really delicious. I almost made a smoothie and did not make the cupcakes again. So just look at this beautiful rich red. A little later on in the video you all will see that this red didn't stay as beautiful as it was here, but I still got what I wanted. So guys, I'm just gonna go through this part as quick as I can with you. This is where I am going to combine my ingredients, my dry ingredients, and then I will combine my wet ingredients to get my cupcake batter going. So I've added my flour, my baking powder, and the measurements are there. I have posted the link in the description bar. I have posted the recipe. I would also be adding my baking soda, and as much as I have a recipe, I usually just eyeball most times. So it, like, every time I have to actually use my measuring spoons and cups and stuff, it kind of throws me off when I have to make a video and use these things, because I usually just eyeball and throw my stuff in and I go with it like that. I also sift my flour. I believe in sifting my flour and my dry ingredients. I'm also adding here my nutmeg, and I would also add the cinnamon. Nutmeg and cinnamon usually brings out a really nice flavor in dishes like these. So pastries, cakes, breads, nutmeg and cinnamon really adds and complements these menus really well. So I'm just gonna mix this, give it a quick toss, and then I will start adding sugar, as you can see here. And I'm using my measuring cup here once again and still spilling over, because I'm just so accustomed to, as I said, eyeballing and going with the flow. So I'm just giving this a quick little mix here, and then I'm gonna start adding my wet ingredients to it. So this is my oil. I'm trying really hard to stick to the proper measurements and do it the right way, and it's still a challenge for me. But as much as it was a challenge, I got through good enough. Alright, so I probably went a little over, a little under the exact measurement, but that's fine. So I'm using my hand mixer and I'm just giving it a quick mix. I also added my eggs at this point. The recipe called for 4 eggs, but my error, I actually only added 2. Thankfully that did not affect my quality of my cakes at all. but add 4 as needed. I also added my essence at this point, and I mix this once again. Not for too long, just probably just under a minute. This may look weird for a cake batter, a cake mix, but this is the texture I got. At this point it was a bit crumbly, but then I added the beautiful sorrel puree, and the texture of the consistency of the batter started to change. Obviously, I also added my sorrel juice, the liquid from the boiled sorrel. I added this at this point as well. So I added, as I said, I added my sorrel puree and I added the liquid, and I started getting a really beautiful color. The texture was coming in nicely, consistency, everything was good. And then the color started to change on me. I started getting this little hint of purple. So I honestly believe that the reaction from the baking soda together with the sorrel and everything else in there gave me this purple color. I really was not expecting this. So I tried adding some red food coloring to brighten back the color to red as I wanted, and it did not really help. However, the consistency was great, the texture was great, and the batter tasted really delicious. So I just ignored that little purple color and I still went along with my cupcakes. I could not find my other muffin tins, so I ended up making some cupcakes, and I also made 2 sorrel loaves. So I put the rest of batter in 2 loaf pans. So at this point I just did not do anything about the color, and that's fine. This is the finished product. It looked a bit like chocolate because of the camera light, but you saw the little hint of red in person. And I made a little buttercream frosting for it, and I also drizzled it with a little bit of sorrel syrup that I also made for my sorrel drink. So this is it, guys. Sorrel cupcakes from Kris in the kitchen. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I really hope you guys try it. So let me know if you do. Take care, guys.